Fruit Basket is probably one of the most popular shoujo animes. As of me recording, it's probably one of the top anime on my anime list. Don't tell Full My Alchemist Brotherhood fans. My first introduction to the anime was the 2001 version of the anime. I didn't really watch much of it. I only really watched 3 episodes and I totally forgot I ever watched it until I saw they did a reboot of the series. So I decided to watch all 3 seasons of Fruit Basket. If you guys want me to talk about the 2001 version of this series, or you just want me to talk about any other anime, just comment down below, like, subscribe, and let's get on to the story. The story follows a kid named Tohru Honda, an orphan kid who, after meeting Yuki, Kyo, and Shigure, learns that the 13 members of the Sohma family are possessed by the animals of the Chinese zodiac, and are cursed to turn into the animal form when they are weak, stressed, or when they are embraced by anybody of the opposite sex. Tohru is a kind girl who always wants to put others before herself and always wanting to help. Yuki is one of the members of the zodiac. He is the rat. He keeps everyone away from him and not let anyone get close to him. Kyo is possessed by the cat spirit, but he's not part of the zodiac members because the rat tricked the cat into missing the ceremony, which is why Kyo and Yuki are always fighting each other. When they're fighting, I always think of Tom and Jerry, but they secretly like each other. They just envy each other. They are basically jealous of each other and always end up fighting. Shigure is the zodiac of the dog. He's basically the guardian of Yuki and Kyo. Basically there to keep him out of trouble, but they end up fighting anyway. He's also really manipulative, and I'm kind of looking at my dog right now thinking I should ever trust him because Shigure is basically the most manipulative person ever, basically having everyone play to his own drums to try to fix a problem or escalate a problem. Shigure is basically the best gaslighter in this series. Throughout this whole series, you'll see characters trying to overcome certain problems going on in their life, trying to deal with heartbreak, trying to deal with abandonment, being told that there's no way you could ever be happy or ever fall in love, and being called a monster for something you had no control over. And you kind of see that with every single Zodiac member. Being a part of the Zodiac comes with a lot of pain, not being able to love anyone, in fear of being turned into an animal form, or having someone call you a monster. And when people discover your form, they end up getting their memory erased and not being able to make any friends at all. And it doesn't help that someone in your family is telling you that you're useless and you're worthless and you'll never be able to love anyone, putting fear into your heart and making sure no one comes close to you ever, not be able to create bonds. But whereas there's darkness, there's also light. Tohru is that beacon of light for every single member of the Zodiac family, because before they didn't have anyone they could really talk to, because anytime they even try to get close to someone, they automatically get their memories erased, erasing any type of relationship they have with that person. But Tohru is different. Tohru accepts each Zodiac member regardless of their animal form. She doesn't treat them no different from a person who can't turn into an animal. And each Zodiac member feels relief because there's actually someone they can actually relate to and talk to outside of the family, and Tohru is that person they can go to. And I feel like Tohru is kind of like the mother figure of the whole Zodiac members, because certain Zodiac members, family members, just discard them and think they're just useless and they don't want to be seen with them at all because they can't hold something they love in their arms without them turning into an animal, in their words, a beast. And when you get into this anime, you're going to be hating every parent in this whole series because the parents are just so awful to the point that you want to just go to the screen and beat them up, because there were so many moments that really triggered me. The fact that you will disown your flesh and blood because of the fact that something they have no control in. They have no control what animal possessed them. It's not like they were up in the line saying, oh, pick me, I want to be possessed by an animal and not be able to hug anybody or just form any relationship with anyone at all. No, it was literally just a random moment where someone's picked to possess a Zodiac, and it really irritated me. Just, if you ever watch Stars Align, then you will understand my hatred to these parents, because Stars Align is basically a more extreme version of this. Not extreme, but more messed up version of the parents in this show. And it doesn't help that their god, I'm using quotations, their God is telling them that they will never be loved, going through their minds that they're useless, and torturing each member of the family. Akito is probably the worst character in the whole entire series. She's worse than that little brat. I'm going to put it on screen. She's worse than him. He was annoying throughout season 2, but Akito was probably the worst. And I was so irritated when they tried to give her a redemption arc. No, she did not deserve a redemption arc at all. She tortured every single person in that family. And for her to just get no punishment at all is crazy. It's ridiculous. She wanted to form these bonds off of fear, not true love. She wanted to form it based off fear. And for the life of me, I don't understand why she couldn't be locked up in the cat cage where the cat was supposed to be, because she has no problem putting other people in that place. And she was getting jealous of the fact that everyone was going to Tohru. Tohru is basically someone they could go to, not having to deal with Akito. She could erase Tohru's memories to be done, but no, she wanted to prolong it. And then she gets angry for the fact that they're going to her. Why in the world would I go to someone who tells me I'm scum of the earth, telling me all these horrible things about me, lock Yuki in a room telling him how useless he is, push someone off a balcony because they were falling in love, stabbing people because you're angry. She gets away with so many things in this series, but no repercussions for that. No repercussions at all. She gets a happy ending. But no, let's have the Zodiacs have a happy ending too, but scarred memories. And I know someone's be typing in the comments saying Akito had a really bad childhood too. Her mother was treating her like crap. That's no excuse. I'm sorry, it's just no excuse. She belongs in jail. Put her in jail. Besides Akito, I think this series was pretty enjoyable to watch. Getting a chance to see everyone have a happy ending and able to overcome that dark side of their childhood or life, able to start a new chapter in their life and find happiness in their life, knowing that they're not bound to a god who basically tells them that they're complete garbage, and also not having a spirit animal be attached to them, being able to love who they want to love. Season 1 of the series was a good start. I think it really engages you with a whole lot of questions about what's going to happen. Season 2 was iffy. I think season 2 was like to piece all the stuff together in season 1. It was kind of, a lot of useless episodes, but it was pretty good. Season 3 was iffy too. But what do you guys think? Comment down below. What do you guys think of Fruit Basket? If you watch this anime, comment down below. If you like this video, make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.